everyone. So today obviously we're going to be doing the makeup for Dorothy. It's super easy, super simple, so let's just go ahead and get started.
Alright, so I already have my foundation and everything put on. That step was pretty unnecessary to film, so I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and I'm using Tarte's Brow Architect. And the way I'm putting my brows on, or shaping them, I'm trying not to give them too much shape. Dorothy has very youthful and straight, flat eyebrows, so I tried my best to recreate that. Next up, I will be using the blush from my blush and bronzer duo as a eyeshadow. Dorothy has a very, very pink face, and I noticed very recently that on her upper lid she's got just a little flush of pink. Then as an accent, I'll be using my gold from my Nordstrom palette to put right underneath my eyelashes, my lower lashes, just to give it that kind of a yellow brick road, kind of a pun in makeup sort of thing. And just go ahead and apply that pretty heavily so that it'll be more noticeable. Now, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner to create a very soft, small wing on my upper lid. Now I'm just adding a few coats of mascara, more like just a couple. Like I said, she is very youthful, so she doesn't need a lot of makeup or anything like that. But we do want her eyes to look big, so I'm just trying to elongate my lashes. Then I'm going to add blush, once again from my blush and bronzer duo from Tarte. I'm not going to be contouring my face, I'm just going to be adding the blush to the apples of my cheeks to give me a more youthful and full-faced look. Next up, we're going to be working on our lips. I'm using Red Velvet from Lime Crime's Velveteen collection. You guys have seen the Velveteens in my videos a ton of times. And I'm just going to skip a lip liner and go straight to applying this very thin coat. It's transferable when you first put it on to your upper lip or your bottom lip, however you put it on. So I use that technique to make the product go further, and also her lips aren't really a deep red like this product can go. They're a very soft scarlet pinkish red, so I just tried to make this application as thin as possible. And that completes our makeup look. Now moving on to the hair, we're going to create Dorothy's signature braided pigtails. So first off, I'm just going to brush through my hair. My hair can get super unruly and, you know, not fun. And I'm going to split my hair down the middle, completely all the way down to the back of my scalp. Then once I've got it parted all the way, I'm just going to take a hair elastic and section off one side so I can just focus on the other. Okay, so essentially Dorothy's hair is a French braid on both sides, going down about halfway. So I'm taking 3 sections from the top of my head. The first section is going to be twisted a little bit back. She's got that little, those little 2 French bumps on either side of her head. Then I'll take a second section and a third, and I'll start braiding, and after about 2 weaves with each one, I will start taking pieces from the bottom and adding them to each section. I hope that makes sense. Braiding can be confusing, I know. Now grab the last sections and go ahead and weave a couple more times until you finally tie it off. And just leave the ends for now. Now we can do our other braid. So just repeat the same exact steps. I'm brushing through again because my hair just knots up all the time, just whenever it wants to. Taking 3 sections from the top, making sure to twist the front section. And then just start braiding once again and slowly begin to add sections from the bottom. And if any hairs stick out in the back of your braids, they're very easily hideable by just them into the braid, or you can use a bobby pin to secure them into a part of the braid as well. And after you section that piece off, it's time to begin curling our ends. So I created 3 or 4 curls depending on how thick my hair was on either side. And I took a clasp wand. I didn't use the clasp, I just wrapped my hair around it like I would a curling wand and held it for about 30 seconds-ish. My hair is super thick, it needs the time. And then just let it go, and I repeated that for all of them.
the finished look. Like I said, this was super simple, super easy, super quick. Yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I never dressed as Dorothy for Halloween. I was always Elphaba, or I was Elphaba a few times. But fun fact, I dressed in a Dorothy costume for one of my numbers in Guys and Dolls. So that's the closest I ever got. But this is super fun, super cute, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was really helpful for you guys. And here is the hint for tomorrow's look.
My ungodly book speaks to you. On All Hallows Eve, when the moon is round, a virgin will summon us back from under the ground. Oh, we shall be back, and all the lives of all the children of Salem will be mine! Ah, ha, 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 ha!